Please rise for the presentation of the colors by the FDNY Unit Ceremonial Unit Color Card.
Detail, forward, march. Left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left. Detail, halt. Left, face. Hand, salute.
Please remain standing as I invite Captain Antonio Quinones to the podium to sing the national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Ready, two.
Thank you, Captain Quinones. Please retire the colors.
Detail, right face. Forward, march. Left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left.
Please be seated. Once again, good afternoon. My name is Captain Randy Lee, and I would like to welcome you all to today's graduation of 2023 class of FDNY Officers Management Institute. Please allow me to introduce the members of our dais. Fire Commissioner Laura Cavanaugh. Chief of the FDNY Officers Management Institute, Joanne Payne. First Deputy Commissioner Joseph Pfeiffer. Chief of Campus Operations Michael Fields. Chief of Training Thomas Correa. Please welcome our first speaker, Fire Commissioner Laura Cavanaugh.
Thank you, Randy, and good afternoon. Congratulations officially to our graduates. Let's give them a round of applause. We have a few people to thank. So first of all and foremost, the FDNY Foundation, who has funded this program for many years, and everyone who works with them to execute it, including Jeff Garofalo in the grants office, Joanne Payne, of course, and Columbia, and General Electric for their many years of hosting it. We could not do this without all of your support, so we are very grateful. This is the 21st graduating class for FOMI, and in my 9 years with the FDNY, I have seen the amazing impact the FOMI program has had on improving our department. This extraordinary program has consistently produced extraordinary graduates and future leaders in this department. I have worked closely with many of them in key leadership positions where they offer solutions to problems and strategies that make the FDNY better and keep our city safer. Each of you is already sitting here with great experience in firefighting, EMS work, fire investigation, fire prevention, support services, and management. You specifically embody our agency's life-saving mission every day of your careers. And now, with new knowledge and skills in hand, you are ready to further improve this department, lead our members, and help us continue to protect lives and property across the city. You should be proud of your accomplishments as graduates, and can also proudly count yourselves among more than 300 graduates from FOMI throughout the years. Congratulations to all of you, and while this is a fantastic day, I have a little bit of tough news, which is that one of the hardest parts, but also most important parts of leadership is the need to continue to move these projects forward. So you've done a phenomenal job. I actually read all of your reports this afternoon. Each one of them has a direct intersection with the future of the department, and so we're going to ask you to keep working on these and keep implementing them. So you're not done today. So congratulations, but you did such a good job that we're going to ask you to keep working on these. So really phenomenal work. I was so proud and heartened to read these this morning and see how much each of them, not only was the work professional and well done, but it feels like each of the ones we proposed here, from lithium-ion batteries to high-rises in the city of the future to customer service, every single one of them is even more relevant than it was a few months ago. So it shows how important FOMI is, how important your work is, and we're really happy that you're graduating today and looking forward to keep working on these together. Congratulations.
Thank you, Commissioner. We will now hear from Faculty Director Joanne Payne.
Thank you, and welcome to everybody here, and thank you so much for being here. It is such a pleasure to be part of this event, as I have been for many, many years, and I'm just so proud of this program. I'm so proud of the graduates, and I'm so grateful to all of you who are here to support the graduates of this year. Thank you, Commissioner, for your very gracious and I think accurate words about these presentations. They were outstanding, really incredible work, and very hard work, and intense and authentic and genuine, really trying to do the very best for the department, which I always expect from FOMI, and I certainly got it this year as well. So thank you. I also was so appreciative of the collaboration among the groups in recognizing how the different projects connected, and that was very powerful and important for the fire department. This is FOMI's 21st year, and many of you know that it was started in the aftermath of 9/11, very sadly, in response to what ways in which the fire department could be better, and one of the ways in which it was perceived that it could be better is by providing management and leadership training to the up-and-coming chiefs within the department. So I'm glad that we were able to answer the call. And it is getting better. I think that every year the groups get better, the presentations get better, the projects get better. So thank you. There are so many people to thank, and with FOMI, I have to say it is such a collaboration between the fire department and Columbia, and we're just so proud of that. It is, talk about many hands make light work. There are so many people in the fire department that come and support the program. They come and speak, or they lend their expertise in one way or another, and I'm really very grateful for all of that. I certainly want to take a moment to thank Jean O'Shea and the Foundation. Without them, of course, this couldn't happen. With GE, which has been hosting us for so many years, and again, it has elevated the program in such a powerful way. My faculty from Columbia, Kate is here, Arvid was here earlier, Bill would have liked to have been here, but he certainly is a very important presence, and Lynn Russell, she was acknowledged earlier. And the program managers, who, as you know, are the ones that make it happen. Even though Monica has moved on to a different job, she thought enough of this program to come back, so thank you so much, Monica. Jackie Okeo is not here today, but John Taylor is here, and John is, again, instrumental, as Monica was, in making this program work, so thank you. And I especially want to thank the family members of all the graduates. Thanks for letting them come and be part of FOMI, and I know that probably created hardship at home for some of you. Maybe it was relief not to have them around for others of you, but it certainly made it a better experience for all of us that we were all able to be together. So FOMI is about communications, professional communications. It's about leadership. It is about operations. It's about strategy, but more than anything is about leadership. And one of my favorite stories about leadership is I overheard a grandmother and her granddaughter on the corner up near where I live a couple of years ago, and her grandchild, about 6 years old, said to her, "Grandma, what is a leader?" And the grandma thought, and she said, "A leader shows us the way." And that really is what leadership is. A leader shows us the way. Certainly we know your leaders on the fire ground or in emergency circumstances. You wouldn't have been at FOMI if you hadn't been. But leaders show us the way through all the confusing and perilous conversations and difficulties and meetings and getting us out of a jam, like getting us out of an interpersonal jam. That's leadership. So leaders show us the way, and they do it multiple times a day, and you certainly came to FOMI being able to do that, and I certainly hope that we enhanced your skills in that way. For the family members of the graduates, I want to especially acknowledge the effort that you put in to free up the participants to be part of the program, and in fact we have a special thank you for you. Each of the graduates chose somebody that provided support to them, and we have a complimentary graduation certificate for you. And that is thank you for being part of the class, and thank you for providing the support to be part of the class. So those honorary certificates are in the back. John has them there, so please graduates take those, or maybe you're the recipient of your certificate is here, and that would be terrific, and we're just so grateful for that to happen. The other thing that John has in the back for each of you is a pin, and it's small, but I'm gonna hold it up for you to see. This is the pin that each of you is going to get. It's in a little box in the back, so graduates, make sure that you take it. And just want to tell you a little bit about the pin. It is a king's crown, and if you squint your eyes real small at the bottom, it says SIPA, and SIPA, of course, is the School of International and Public Affairs, so this is the insignia for SIPA. And just a little bit about why is there a king's crown. You may know that when Columbia was founded in 1754, it was actually founded as King's College. It was before the Declaration of Independence, so we were still part of the British Empire at that time. And the King's Crown is what is still the symbol of Columbia. So this is your welcome to the Columbia family, and we hope I know you guys have a lot of bling on your uniforms, but maybe you have a spot to put this if it's not in violation of some of the standard orders of what you can put on your uniform. But we certainly hope that you display it or wear it proudly in some way. I really want to express my sincere gratitude on the part of Columbia. We're so happy to be affiliated with the fire department, and it is a great honor for us. I think at Columbia we say to ourselves that we change lives, right? Through education we change lives, but we don't save lives. But you do, and so through us, through you, we get to save lives. So thank you for that privilege. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Payne. Our next speaker is Chief of Department John Hodgins.
Good afternoon.
Congratulations to the graduating class of the 21st class of FOMI. I heard you were the best class that Joanne ever taught. The classes get better and better every year, because I was the best class 10 years ago. But there are a lot of thank yous here, which everybody's mentioned already, but I will again like to thank Joanne and the faculty from Columbia for being on this journey with us for all these years. It's really been a great thing for this department, and we can't thank you enough. Also, the FDNY Foundation, of course, Gene O'Shea, funding the program. It's just been, something we could have never imagined without their help. And GE, of course, where we've all experienced it, and it's a place that you'll never forget. A cruise on land, basically. And you will be known as the class that got us kicked out of it. But, all in all, we're very thankful for all the support. The class, you've all proven yourselves already in the department through promotions, through projects, through difficult assignments, difficult field assignments that I'm aware that you were a part of, and that's why you're here at FOMI to be future leaders of the department. I heard a few of you mention during the presentations. There's a lot of benefit you learn. Management. You talk about leadership. There's some skills you learn, that we are not always exposed to in our line of work, PowerPoint, Excel, things like that. And it turns out to be very valuable when we give you a nice office upstairs. It really is, that's just, part of it. And, it's a very important part of it. And the projects, of course, which were fantastic. They really were. And so on point for many of the issues we're dealing with today. So that was, whoever, you did a great job with it too. And as the commissioner said, we're going to be expecting, you to continue with that. But, the real benefit of FOMI, and a couple of you mentioned, is when we have people from all around the department that come together and work together on these projects. And, if you didn't have FOMI, you may not know each other. And you'll see the benefit of that through the next 10 years. I have seen it in my career. It's so beneficial when you create these close relationships, when you see each other in the field, and there's just that familiar face. And when you're at the command post at a fire, and the EMS chief walks up, and you know them, and you can just forget about all the it's just instant communication, and it really works out, and you're going to benefit from that, as well as hopefully knowing your way around the back end of the department, the administrative end, which has a lot of which goes on in headquarters. But as you rise up through the ranks, that's also going to be a big benefit to you. So I think everybody who went through FOMI feels the same way. It really is an outstanding program. I hope it continues, forever. And we're very appreciative. And with that, congratulations again. You really did a great job. So enjoy the rest of the day. Traffic is building.
Thank you, Chief Hodgins. Now, please welcome the class speaker, Battalion Chief Chris Eisen.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Commissioner Kavanaugh, Chief Hodgins, Joanne, First Deputy Commissioner Pfeiffer, Chief Fields, Chief Correo. Thank you for being present today. Thank you to the Executive Director of the FDNY Foundation, Gene O'Shea, for funding this program and giving us the opportunity to attend FOMI. On behalf of the FOMI 21 class, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for choosing us to be part of this special group in the FDNY. I would also like to thank all the Columbia staff for putting together such a well-organized and rewarding course. Thank you to all our advisors, Joanne, Bill, Arvid, and Kate. You provided tremendous guidance and insight throughout the entire course and made the process of preparing our projects much easier. Last week, we all had the opportunity to speak about our leadership credo. After everyone spoke, we had a chance to reflect upon what was said by each one of us and provide feedback to each other. Many spoke about the challenges of leadership, the success and the failures of making decisions, and the lessons that we have learned along the way. Two themes that most of us had in common were the influence of family and relationships. A few thoughts on family. We spoke of the influence of our parents throughout our early childhood and how that continues to influence our decision-making today. The foundation of what our parents taught us, such as the values, making good decisions, setting the example, working through good and bad times, and handling adversities that come along the way, have guided us through many decisions in our lives and at work. I've always viewed the FDNY as a family. For some of us, it was the family business. For some of us, it became the family business. We have formed lifelong bonds and have learned many life lessons throughout the way. As leaders, we all recognize the importance of passing those lessons along and making sure our new members start their careers on a solid foundation. Throughout our 6 weeks, we have formed those family bonds. We have shared many personal experiences and learned a lot about ourselves and a lot about each other. This is one of the best parts of the FOMI experience. We also collectively hurt as a family for our brother Kevin and what him and his family are going through. We are praying for them. A few thoughts on relationships. We have formed so many important relationships that influence us throughout our careers. Many of us spoke about the different people we work with and how we adopted certain leadership styles from each of them. We have all become fast friends during this course, and these newly formed relationships will continue to guide us during our career, and it is one of the greatest strengths of this class. The beginner's mindset is one of the most important guiding principles in this job. The ability to be humble enough to realize that there is always room to learn and the importance of challenging yourself until the day you retire. FOMI challenged us every time we entered the classroom. We were challenged to learn a lot about ourselves and the effect we have on other people. Thank you for this experience. We are extremely fortunate to learn from all the speakers that were presented to us throughout the program, and I know we will be better leaders as a result. Thank you.
We will now present the certificates. As I call your name, please proceed towards the center of the stage for your certificate and a photo. Will Chief Hodgins and Joanne Payne please step forward? Chief Inspector Director Rocco Bonavita. Battalion Chief Scott Cohen. Supervising Fire Marshal Robert Cox. Supervising Fire Marshal Robert Delancey. Battalion Chief Daniel Duranek. Battalion Chief Christopher Iser. Battalion Battalion Chief Jeffrey Fascinelli. Division Chief Patrick Flynn. Deputy Chief Greg Hansen. Deputy Chief Joseph Harris. Deputy Chief Paul Hopper. Battalion Chief Brian Larkin. Deputy Chief Christopher Paolicelli. Deputy Chief Natalie Polunin. Deputy Chief Rudy Rodriguez. And last but not least, because he's not here, Deputy Chief Kevin Romdial. Let's have another big round of applause for the graduating class of Graduate 3 of the FDNY Management Institute. On behalf of the Fire Commissioner, Chief Department, and our Columbia University, General Electric colleagues, and FDNY Foundation, I want to thank everyone for joining us here at today's ceremony. Congratulations once again to all the graduates. This concludes the ceremony. Please enjoy your day.